Hello guys. So before I start, let's see what all we have. Okay, so this is our invoice object, and these are the recent invoices. So on this tab, when you'll click, you'll be able to see all your invoices. But we are interested into our object customization. So let's go ahead and see our object. So this is our object, and here we have all the properties. So here, if you'll see, this is our object, and we have these standard fields, and we have these custom fields and relationship, and we have created the page layout. We have customized the page layout for this invoice. Okay, so this is our page layout. All right, so if you'll see this custom field and relationship, in the same tab we have different buttons over here. So one is new button, and then we have this field dependencies, and then we have this set history tracking. So field dependencies, we have seen that field dependencies create the dependency between two fields. So we tried to create a field dependency between these two, status and substatus, if you remember. And the new, like to create a new relationship, we'll have to create a new field or relationship, we'll have to click on this button. Then we have this set history tracking. So what is this set history tracking exactly? So Salesforce provide a way through which we can check the history of our object and its field when it got changed. So let's set it and see what all it have. So when you'll click on that invoice field history, you'll be able to see the fields which are available onto invoice. Okay, so it is just giving you all the fields available on which you can just create the field history. So let's see if we will just click on these invoice date and invoice number. Let's say we want to track these. Okay, and if you'll click save, okay, so once you'll go to your invoices, you'll click on a particular invoice. Okay, so we have created the history. We are tracking the fields. So what we did, we just set the history tracking, but that set history tracking still is not visible on our layout because we haven't assigned on the layout, we haven't defined the tracking. Okay, so what we can do, we can just go ahead and edit our layout. Okay, and here you will have option to choose a related list, and here inside the related list you can choose invoice history. All right, so if something is in here, it means that it is not visible onto our invoice. So what you can do, you can just pull it back here somewhere, let's say here. So now you'll be able to see our invoice history. All right, let's save the changes. Okay, now you can see we have invoice history. So this is the history on which we have created this particular invoice. And if you want and check, like you wanted to change the status as a overdue, as a partial. You can just save it. You'll be seeing your invoice history being tracked and being maintained over here, you see. So on this date, at this time, I change the status from invoice to overdue.